I'm Elle, and if you've seen the Borax Kid, could you tell him I have the $50 he needs?
And I am the fifth horseman, the Susman, Rick Susman. But you are watching the Read Pile.
It's the week of May 21st, and here's some comic book news you can use.
And it is good news. Good news. We have got ourselves a movie title for the previously untitled Batman Superman movie, Man of Steel sequel. So it is Batman, little v, Superman, Dawn of Justice. Elle, your thoughts?
Well, I'm still not excited. It's just getting more ridiculous every step of the way.
There are very few things in this world that we agree on so completely, but I don't know what the little V at the bottom, that's usually that denotes like a court case. I don't know if you're aware of this or not. So this is Batman v Superman, like it would be like Jeffrey Dahmer v the People. So that's kind of odd. It's not really versus. It's also a little V like that is like indicative of a boxing match where two men are like scheduled to fight. So I guess like the movie's just gonna start and in this corner, weighing in at who cares, in some crazy get up, Ben Batfleck. Batfleck.
Here's the thing. Now I'm intrigued.
Why don't you tell the folks at home why you're intrigued? God, tell them.
No.
Yeah. It's the dawn of justice, everybody. Where'd you? Oh. Alright, I guess we'll do some reviews. Dawn of justice!
Alright, time for some comic book reviews. Baby's gonna assist. Goodbye. Okay, never mind. Anyway, moving on. I picked up a very weird comic this week. It's called Bee and Puppycat. Well, it was quite interesting. So, to begin, apparently you were supposed to watch some YouTube video. I decided to bypass that. Let's just read the comic, let's see what's going on. Can't read the comic and actually understand what's going on, then, without reading or watching a YouTube video, then what's the point of it? So, I did read it. First 2 pages, oh, cute! There's this little animal, can't quite tell what it is. Is it a puppy, is it a cat? Maybe that's why it's a puppy cat, whatever. It was really cute with the interaction and relationship between the girl and this puppy cat. But then it gets weird. Like, I almost want to say trippy weird, but trippy weird, you're kind of enjoying it. This was just weird. I didn't understand really what was going on. It made absolutely no sense. The storyline was so vague that you really didn't, you were completely lost. But it still kind of caught my attention. Just because it was so weird. So I definitely will pick up the second issue. Maybe I can get a better understanding, but I'm not really holding that great of hope for it. Then of course we have Future's End. Future's End is a weekly, and I am determined to see if I can keep up with a weekly comic. I want to see if I can keep up with it and keep interest. Unfortunately, this week was not that great. Kind of bad. I think the writers are trying to include way too many storylines at one time. And quite honestly, we are touching base with every single one of them in this issue, which is impossible to keep up with. We are following Frankenstein. We're following Lois Lane's, Grifter, Cherry, and Mr. Terrific. I don't see how realistically you can follow all of these people's storylines and still keep the reader interested, because you're not actually following the storyline. You keep like 2 pages to one story and you're not getting anywhere. I really think that they need to concentrate more on, hey, this week, because it is a weekly one, you'll catch up, you'll be fine, you're not going to lose anybody's interest if you do it this way. Lois Lane, we're going to talk about Lois Lane this week. We're going to get somewhere with her story instead of giving 2 pages at the end of the book and not really getting anywhere. I really hope next week we pick up, because I'm starting to get a little disappointed now. So please pick it up. But once again, Harley Quinn. And exciting news, apparently she's going to be twice monthly. So I'm really happy about that. And her character just continues to thrive. It is the Harley Quinn that I remember and that I love, and I continue to fall deeper and deeper in love with her. The story this week, this issue, continues with Cyborg, and I do want to point out it's not Cyborg, it's S-Y Borg. It's cute. I like it. And so there might be some spoilers. Sorry if you haven't read this one, don't listen. But the whole storyline with them continues. They finally reach all their targets. At the last one, the secret one that they didn't want to talk about, hilarious. It's all because of a lemon of a car that Cyborg bought from this guy. He was unhappy, things happened, and that's why they were killing that guy. Hilarious. It fits for Harley Quinn and what she would do. Just kill a guy over buying a lemon of a car. Hilarious. And it starts to make you wonder, like, what did these other people actually do? Did they actually do something bad, or did this guy just get Harley Quinn to go and kill all these people because of ridiculous things? So I was really happy about that. And now we are back to the original story of, hey, somebody's got a hit on Harley. So I'm hoping next week we're going to find out more about that. So, yay. That is my reviews, and Rick.
Thank you once again for those fabulous reviews, Miss Elle.
Whatever.
That took long enough. Alright, now it's on to my read pile this week. And for my read pile, I had a couple of books that I don't want to talk about. So that was fun. Now let's go on to the actual reading pile. First things first, we're going to do this in pick order. So the last one that I talk about is going to be my pick of the week. Fancy, I know. So let's start with Amazing Spider-Man numero 2. This is actually not 1.2. This is actually 2. Well, I don't need to hold it up. I'm sure Jesse's already put a logo up there for me, or a graphic, or whatever it is that he does. You can't hear him, but he's exacerbatingly silent. Directing. All right, let's get to the reviews. So, Amazing Spider-Man 2 by Dan Slott and Humberto Ramos. Another fantastic issue of Amazing Spider-Man. No complaints whatsoever. The storyline in here is focusing mostly on Electro. What I can say most about this book, though, is that Slott is really working hard to continue the Superior Spider-Man storyline, and really the storyline that he's been running since, I think, issue 600. We're getting, I've mentioned this before, but we're getting to Jeff Johnsian level of writing here, where he is writing one continual storyline for what feels like 6 years now. And that's not a bad thing, that's a very good thing. So good on you, Dan Slott. The art by Ramos, I think, is the best art for Spider-Man ever, period. Because he has that crazy, like, slick style to it. Oh, the cover's already on the screen, I keep forgetting. So, that, oh man. Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen. This is the most delayed intro ever. Next book. Saga 19. Finally, everybody, Saga is back. Saga 19, I've been waiting for 6 months for, just like everybody else. We all love Saga, but they have that kooky thing where they go on a little 6-month hiatus every 6 months. So issue 1 of the newest volume, this would be volume 4, is available now. And it features more of our favorite Landfall and Wraith, I think it's Wraith members are Romeo and Juliet. I don't want to give too much away because everyone really, really, really loves Saga, but that's why it's not my pick of the week. It's great. It is fabulous, but it's not my pick of the week because it's not quite there. Like, you know that Saga's going to be really good. So there's no real point in saying, oh, this was fantastic. It better be fantastic. I waited 6 months. Let's get to the pick of the week. East of West 12. We've mentioned East of West on the show before. It used to be our banner before our graphics guy figured out how to give us a better banner than just East of West. But it's really awesome. Have you not read East of West? Are you not up to date on East of West? That's fine. You want to get the trades? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. You want to get the $1 issue found at every comic book store worth its salt anywhere? Fine, that's great. Or do you want to jump in on issue 12? Because issue 12 is one of the coolest issues of comics, period. And it's a jumping on point. Don't know what's going on? Don't worry about it. They don't have a whole lot of understanding of where the world is that you are right now, why all these different people are meeting together. Don't worry about it. Just read the issue. The writing, the art, the interpersonal dialogue that's going on. Fabulous, fabulous issue of comics. It is a defining comic book in that you can define comic books by reading this. Just excellent issue. And I guess that's it for this week. So, pick of the week. Oh wait, it's already up here. Pick of the week is East of West.
No.
Come on!
No.
East of West 12.
There.
All right, that's the show this week. Rick, who are we thanking?
Well, clearly we're thanking the Dawn of Justice for making a great appearance here in our show. Also, we do need to stress that we are now officially part of nerdupmedia.com. You can go to nerdupmedia.com, you can visit with us on our page there, you can visit those two jerks, you can visit the Reasons That I'm Broke, the Lazy Gaming Guys, you can check in with Bacon in the Oven, Bacon Nerd, You can also check in with those fellas over at Team Hammerfist. I don't know who they are. Yes, I do. But it is all part of the Nerd Up Media network of shows. So go to nerdupmedia.com. Jesse, I need a graphic somewhere. You're gonna make
Fine. Right there.
Okay. So, nerdupmedia.com, Dawn of Justice. Wrestling talk. What's this I see?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. All right. I'm gonna have to have a little talk with Christopher Daniels. I hear you talking about me. I do. I read it all. I saw what you said on the internet. Got a problem breaking a dame, I see. Well, yeah, I know. Last week you showed up in cat form. Cat form! It's low. It's down and dirty. Cat form. Beat me. I think we need to be one-on-one, though. You can get on your Facebook, your Twitters. Let's talk this out. Like people on the internet. That's how you do it now.
People talk on the internet.
Yeah. Talk on the internet. Or face to face. I challenge you to a bake-off. Bacon eating contest. International Bacon Day. It's gonna be held here in September. Challenge?
So Miss Elle, champion of Bacon Internet, foremost world baconologist, what will the winner of this event receive? Wrestling talk.
It's gonna be sweet. Punch in the gut to the Susman.
Wait, what are you talking about?